Ahora vamos a Noveria. Listo. Antes de ir, voy a vender todas las armaduras que conseguí. Armas y armaduras. Y bueno, también le voy a dar unas cuantas cosas a Garrus porque la misión del doctor Sarariano lo tengo que llevar. Entonces voy a darle armadura y francotiradores. Creo que también él es bueno con los fusiles de asalto. Era Tali. Ah, sí, también conseguí unas cuantas armaduras para Tali. Entonces vamos a armarlos un poco. Tali, aquí tengo armadura cuariana para ti. Ligera. No sube mucho. Ok, me gusta cómo te ves, Pistolas para ti. Tenemos esta estileto. Y no sé si utilizas fusil de asalto, pero te vamos a dar este Raptor 5. Ahora Garrus. Garrus, tú tienes esa armadura rosa. Tenemos aquí... Ah, por cierto, voy a ver... No, no se puede. No les puedo mejorar las habilidades, Bueno, te voy a dar este Thunder también. Pistola. Esta... Estileto tengo, sí tengo. Estas son de las buenas. Y francotirador tienes un nivel 4, no está mal. Pero tengo este equalizer que creo que está mejor. Un poco mejor. Armadura te habíamos dicho que te íbamos a dar. Mira, este tiene más escudos. Y tiene básicamente lo mismo que tiene la otra. Bueno, en cuanto a protección de daño. Pero esta tiene un poco menos endurecimiento y un poco menos escudos, pero más protección. Y digo que eso es mejor, ¿no? Genial, de camuflaje. Ah, no, espera. Esta es peor. No, creo que te voy a dejar con esa. A Kaidan ya le di las cosas. Y para Ashley, ella sí puede utilizar pesada. Doy esta. Y ella puede utilizar todas las armas. Entonces quédate con este equalizer. Pistola. Si tengo otro estileto. Tengo estileto 4. 177. Creo que de hecho es mejor que las nivel 5. Sí. Entonces quédate con estileto. Escopeta. Katana 6. Pues katana 6. Y fusil de asalto, un Lancer, ¿no? No, un Raptor. No, un Tsunami. Sí, un Tsunami. Listo. Ahora sí podemos vender. No. Creo que les tengo que poner otras cosas todavía. A ver. La Omni herramienta. Ah, no, ya no tengo más. ¿Alguien más tiene poderes bióticos? Kaidan tiene poderes bióticos. Sí, aquí tenemos... Vamos a dar esta Solaris. No es muy buena, pero te sirve de algo.
Looking for supplies?
Sí, quiero
Let's see
vender.
what you've got. You bet, Commander.
Quiero vender y comprar, hijo mío. Ahora vamos a vender todo hasta nivel 5, ¿no? Ya vamos teniendo más dinero. Hasta aquí. Aunque este amplificador vídico tampoco sirve. Ahora, granadas, solamente voy a tener una mejora porque ellos no pueden usar granadas. Las pistolas, estas sí sé que no sirven para nada. Esta armadura tampoco le servía a Garrus. Los fusiles de asalto, los buenos eran los tsunami, ¿no? Las escopetas, ya ninguna era buena. Armaduras medias no me sirven. Tsunami, aquí está. Francotirador, los francotiradores solamente los están utilizando Ashley y Garrus, entonces ya los puedo vender los demás. Las escopetas, ya ninguna le sirve a Garrus. Las puedo vender. Armaduras media de Krogan, no. Francotiradores tampoco, ya no. Munición criogénica, ese sí lo voy a dejar. Tungsteno, exoesqueleto. Voy a dejar nada más 2 deslabilizadores. Bueno, no, de hecho esto es estabilidad de arma, no, esto no. Pesada, Predator. Esta... ¿A poco no le sirve a Ashley? Creo que es mejor, ¿no? A ver. Ajá, de hecho es un poco mejor. Listo.
Looking for supplies? Let's see what you've got. You bet, Commander.
Vendemos lo último entonces, que era la armadura. Armadura... pesada, a Onyx. Listo, ahora sí podemos comprar. Y quiero... esta pistola. Este es equipo de espectro. Como lo sé por esto. Aquí te está diciendo, equipo superior de espectro. Y aparte de eso no hay nada más, ¿no? No hay nada que nos sirva. Fusil de asalto tal vez, pero no lo estoy utilizando mucho. Escopeta, fusil de francotirador. Vale, vámonos. Me pongo la pistola. ¡Mira esto! Hermoso. Tengo 3 mejoras. Absorción de daño. Voy a poner el radar. A ver, voy a ver si ellos pueden hablar de algo más.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up to Sony?
¿Otra vez?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one
So you are. Of course, it could be politics. Anyway.
Ok, sí, ya habíamos hablado.
Quick drink. It's a special occasion.
Oh, ok, eso es diferente.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Everyone comes with baggage, Ash. The trick is finding a matched set.
That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
We better get going then. Seems I've got something to look forward to after we're done.
More than you know. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
Ajá, ¿tú me protegerás?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Vale, voy a hablar con los demás a ver si me dicen algo más también ellos.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush,
Holy shit, era su padre.
there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father. father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Interesante.
Shepard.
Vamos a ver con Garrus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
Los matamos. No, no es
Easy
cierto, no
as it
podemos.
happens. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go.
Una
If we
posibilidad.
find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Vale. A ver qué nos dice Tali. De hecho, Kaidan creo que es el que menos habla, ¿no? No nos ha contado mucho desde la última vez.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
If we don't stop him soon, it'll be too late.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Tally.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Vale, realmente Tali no está haciendo nada. Desde que se unió con nosotros, no ha ido a ninguna misión. De hecho, creo que todas las veces que he jugado nunca la he utilizado. Ni siquiera sé qué habilidades tiene. En el 2 sí tiene un poco más de protagonismo. Pero aquí prácticamente no hace nada. A ver, vamos a ver qué nos dice Kaidan. Que por cierto, aquí está mi taquilla, ¿no? Generalmente me dan cosas. Ok, ya no. Kaidan, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
I haven't heard anything about Canadics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, kinetics was set up to track element zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
No sabía que los turianos también tenían capacidades bióticas.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Get your knuckles wrapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
You're a hell of a biotic, though. You must have done something right.
Well, I got to where I am because I took initiative. Good or bad, I own that. Pretty much despite kinetics. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. Now that they're cut off from the company.
Just trying to get
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal.
We'll talk another time.
Vale. Vamos ahora con Liara a ver qué nos dice. Vamos a guardar.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
¿Me estás proponiendo algo, Liara?
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Wait, are you saying this is your first time?
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Muy bien. Ya sabemos lo que nos espera, ¿no? Vamos ahora entonces a Noveria. Espera. No, me equivoqué. Bajé otra vez a la estación de carga, o no sé cómo se llama este lugar. Vamos para arriba.